What is happening, everybody? Sorry about being late, but that's usual. I was going to start and then I had to restart my system because I was looking a little laggy, but it looks like everything is running smoothly now. How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got in here tonight, baby. We got BNA. Double member, what's up, brother? Marco, budget guy. LCV, Lone Star. Marco, all members of the G Ballers. I'm me, member of the G Ballers. Medlin, Crispy Critter, member of the G Ballers. What's up, brothers? James, what's happening, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. How's everybody doing? Just in case, member of the G Ballers. Betty, how you doing? Member of the G Ballers. Can you hear me? See me? All that crap? Delaney, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Drizzy, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Ryan, what's up, bud? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing? Anybody have off work today? All good. Can see and hear. Good, good. Good, good, good. Get some stuff moved around. I gotta open this up. Jimbo, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Working in the woods. Nash Lander 1 and 2, and the Aries EDC Thorn. Nice. Nice, nice. Everybody have a good Easter. Get lots of food. Eat lots of num-nums. Nummy num 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 num. Mikey Reese, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good Easter? Let me get this opened up. There we go. Big Doug, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Let me pause that. All right, brother Jimbo. Stop back in if you get a chance, man. Stop back in if you get a chance, buddy. Yeah, we had a good Easter too. Kids got their baskets, then we went to church. Then we had an Easter egg hunt. Then we had a big dinner. Is the volume good on this thing? Rock the microburst today. Nice. Yeah, I bet, Betty. Is it getting better? Are you getting better? Had the Synapse XL and the Rosecraft Ajuda today. Nice. I'm trying to spend less of my time so well. I think I have a problem. Yeah, you do, buddy. You do. It's easier once you accept the fact that YouTube kind of replaced TV in a sense. Torgon, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? So, let me grab something really quick. So we got if there's ever a month to become a member, it's definitely, well, we've had a couple, but definitely this time around. is a good time to become a member. And we're going to talk about why here in a moment. Leafy, what's up, buddy? Jesse, what's happening? Just got the Padre DLC in the mail. Got to open it. Ooh. Yeah, man, you're going to love it. It's a great knife. I carried it. We went on a walk last night. Wasn't it last night? Yeah, we went on a walk last night. And I grabbed my Asher little buddy and I grabbed the Padre. But the Padre is definitely all it's cracked up to be, and then some for sure. And I'm sure the DLC ones are awesome as well. Not yet. Well, in time, hopefully, Betty. Things start to get better. Pizza lover, what up? Hope you're well. Do you like coffee? Yes, I drink coffee all day long. From the time I wake up till the time I go to bed. I don't drink a ton of coffee, but I drink it throughout the entire day, if that makes sense. Like, I might drink, I don't know, maybe like 12 cups, like coffee cups. So, probably the equivalence to a full pot, maybe a little bit more, but I just drink it throughout the day. And I like it piping hot too, so I'm always at the microwave. Mimo, what's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. How you doing, buddy? Leland, what's happening? Member of the G-Ballers. Accidentally torched my beard. Oh, man, that's rough, buddy. That is rough. And not doggy rough. I haven't had coffee in 25 years. That's nuts, buddy. I can't do it. Couldn't do it. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Yeah, that's how I felt, man, when I shaved my big beard off. Felt completely naked. After I got my hair cut and I shaved, I felt really, really weird. But time to grow the beard back. Oh, yeah, that's what I got to figure out. Marisol, what's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers? Coffee is the lifeblood of middle-aged men. Yeah. Yeah. There's times I'll drink it till like 8 o'clock at night sometimes, 9 o'clock. Like, I might make like a 4-cup, 5-cup pot and drink that from like 8 to 9, 7 to 9, something like that. I try not to drink it after like 7, 8, but there's times I definitely do. Yeah, feel free to throw in what you're carrying in your pockets today, everybody. Everybody who didn't, anyway. Yeah, good call. What is going on there? Oh, okay, I see. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure something out here. Nemo's got the ABW Warney and Magna Cut. Nice. Yeah, man, I love that thing. I don't know where it is, but I love it. Yeah, right. I was gonna. There goes the freaking internet. I was gonna get the button lock, but they dropped and went really quickly, so I missed out on those. But luckily enough, I picked this up before these went out of stock too, because these ones are no longer available either. $2, wallet, and 3 credit cards I need to pay off. Yep. I know exactly what you're saying. Sean, what's happening, buddy? Member of the G Ballers, Wee Nefaris, and the Wee Kite Fin. Nice. Torgun's got the Vision FG in Damascus with black liners and custom black camo carbon fiber scales. Nice. Warming up a cup. Tea's got you sleepy. Yeah, I don't drink a whole lot of tea, I guess. I would, but I just drink coffee. So Crispy's got the Luther Warnot and a GEC Bullbuster in Natty Micarta. Nice. Concept Redis for Jesse. I don't think I've seen that one. I'm Mimo, if anyone's wondering. I'm Mimo. Betty Davis got the Mini Lab from Vostede. I like it. I like it. Jamie, hey man, what's up, brother? Member of the G Baller Visionaires, double member. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I just shot the video on the 80/20. Probably gonna piss a bunch of people off during that video. Scotty N, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? LCV got the Kaiser Critical Mini. I like it. I like it. Which one? The flipper or the thumb studs? Ugh. The DSK Stealth from Carco. Nice. Good old Carks. Good old Carks. I am Aquarian, if anyone's wondering. I was. So thank you. VG10 Delica at work today. ABW Model 1 warning now. Nice. I like it. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'll carry a couple things for half the day. Then as soon as I get home, get a shower, I switch them up, baby. Get some new stuff out. It keeps things fresh. You know what I mean? You can get something out and it keeps things nice and fresh. Especially when you have 470 knives. No, I am looking for a 80/20 in Magna Cut, but I'm not gonna buy it out the secondary or anything like that. I want to pick one up off DLT or whatever. I carried my Naked Shaman M4. Ooh. Is that Blade HQ exclusive? 154 cm thumb stud. Really? I didn't know they did one in 154. I knew they did the micarta 3V flipper, and then they did a thumb stud one. The thumb stud one I thought was 3V too. Could be wrong though. What's your guys' go-to hard use knife? PT, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. So it's kind of what I talked about in the Demco 80/20 video. There's knives that have locks, and then there's knives that have real locks. So if you're talking about a folder, a go-to hard use folder, I'm not picking up a frame lock. I'm not picking up a liner lock. Not picking up a button lock. Most likely, I'm going to pick up a triad lock, a shark lock, a compression lock. So something with one of those three locks. So it kind of narrows you down. Kind of depends. Like the AD10 is a good answer to that question. That's probably one of the most indestructible folders you can get. Everything on that knife will shear, break, whatever, before that lock fails. You'll snap the blade, you'll shear the pins or whatever. That lock is not going to break. You can't say the same for a frame lock, liner lock, stuff like that. That lock will give out most likely 9 times out of 10 before PM2 would be a good option. Never had a compression lock fail. Fixed cold steel drop forge Bowie folder, code steel, code 4. Yep, love that thing. American Lawman for the win. Take it from my cold steel hands. Oh, speaking of that, guys, we have a brand new one to give away this Saturday for members only. That's why I'm saying it'll be a good, and you're going to want to be at the live. Thank you to, and massive shout out to BNA, because not only did he send an amazing package in to be given away to a lucky member, it's got a brand new cold steel code 4 in it, aluminum and S35. It's got a brand new box of Stormproof Yuko matches, the long boys. Obviously, the pouch from Maxpedition, probably my favorite pouch and backpack company if we're talking about realistically affordable stuff. We're including from BNA the paracord bracelet. We have a pack of survival cards. Brian Kerr, member of the G-Baller Visionaries. What's up, buddy? And we have some stickers. And I'll be adding. So we're combining the 7K giveaway with this weekend. Ed, Eric, what's happening, buddy? So this weekend we'll probably have some guests on. Maybe Big Doug, maybe Brian, something like that. If they can make it on. Code 4s can put the work in. Blade Walker, what up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. 8010 is a tank. Code 4 is amazing. It's kind of like a lightweight 8010. Is really a lighter weight 8010. Spear point, S35, and aluminum handles. Yeah, that's what this code 4 is. So let's all give a big round of applause to BNA for going out of his way he bought this to give away to one of you lucky members. So that tells you what kind of guy BNA is. You got the pouch, the knife, the stormproof matches, the cards. He sent my kids in a Spyderco wooden knife to build with them, and some other goodies. Plus, I'm going to add in something else to this one, which is this will be the first member winner. And then I'm going to come up with a second package for the second members giveaway. And then we'll do a public giveaway, which will just be, probably come up with a knife and maybe something else. But the big two winners will be the members stuff, and then we'll do something for the public as well. Kevin Smith, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Thought I saw somebody else pop in here. My Journey, member of the G-Ballers. What up, buddy? DNA gave me 3 of his kidneys. So I will be adding something in to this. And then we'll be creating 2 more packages to also give away. We'll do our standard members thing where we'll throw in, for this, we'll throw in a Hank. And then we'll also come up with that second package. I don't know what I'm going to add to this yet. I was thinking I might add an off-grid to this package, which would be insane to win this and all the crap in it and an off-grid. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I might make the off-grid the second package. That way we got 2 insanely enticing member packages. We'll see what happens. Oh, you're good, Brian. Yeah, so massive shout out to BNA for sending that crap in. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It depends on how nice I feel like being. Because I was thinking of making this like an entire, like BNA's already got most of a nice little kit here. I was thinking about kind of finishing it off like a little EDC kit type of deal. I was thinking about adding a knife. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But we'll add something in or a couple things into this. And then we will come up with a second giveaway. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for. So here's how we're going to work it. You'll have to be there Saturday. It is upon request from B&A that we run a members only numbers game. He wants you to have to earn it. So you got to be there and participate in the numbers game. And then the winner, that way everybody's got a fair shot. I don't really trust them random generators. But that way everybody's got technically a fair shot. We're not letting a computer do it. You get to, actually try. Well, remember that Marco is going with 37 this Saturday. I'll write that down. We'll make the number range 300 to 500. That way Marco is excommunicated. Anyway, so that'll be how we work the giveaway for this. Then I'm going to drop a video. We'll go over this, and then we'll go over the other package, and commenting on that video will be for the second giveaway, right? So we'll do one numbers game, since everybody loves those, or loves that, and then we'll do a random generator, unless, we'll still do the member video and comment on it, but unless you guys just want to go right to another numbers game, we can do that. Jamie's going with 420. I'll write that down. I won't remember, so. Shrooms distracted me. Me too. Where are they? I don't see them. So yeah. Awesome. We got some other really cool crap to give away coming up too. Not quite this cool, but the more, there's certain stuff I can give away, but I got to get content made on it before I just go giving crap away. So there's certain things I have to wait on, make videos on, and then I can give the stuff away that I want to give away. But I can't just get something and then give it away without making some videos on it. Ron, what's up, buddy? What are you doing? Look like you just woke up.
Good morning.
Yeah, but you look like you just woke up. Hey, Homer, what's happening, buddy? Member of the G Ballers? What are you doing, Bubby? Huh? What are you doing?
Showing this stuff. And I got for Easter.
She wants to show you it's a notebook, right? It's kind of a notebook and a sketchbook she got for Easter from the bunny. Right? Was this from the bunny? And then she got the pen too, right? See, look, you can put the pen in there so it don't get lost. Well, it might be hard to get out. And she got a pretty necklace. Don't pull on it. You don't got to take it off, sweetie. You don't got to take it off. Just tell them what it is. Don't take it off. Okay. Yeah, LCB, that's a good idea, man. Get a couple videos up. Keep them private even. Oh, whoops. Make a couple videos, just keep them private. And then after you get a couple videos, I wish I would have done this. I was told to do that, actually. Or that's what I learned to do, and I didn't listen. But I'd come up, make 5 or 6 or 7 or more, 10 even videos, keep them private or unlisted. She got a necklace, a cross necklace.
Like yours.
Yep, it's pretty. You want me to put it back on? And then once you have a nice little catalog of videos, then make everything public and start running with that. That way, when people come to your channel, you have some different stuff already up. Here, come here, Bubby. Come in. All right. That's what I would do anyway, man. That way, when people start watching, instead of them just seeing one video from you, and then that's all they go to your homepage or your channel, and all you got's one video. Whereas when people start seeing your videos popping up, you have a nice little catalog already going. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Because early on, the algorithm's going to be just trying to figure out where to put you anyway. So that's what I would do. Roach, member of the G-Ballers, what's up, buddy? Everybody said it's pretty. Carrying Cut, what's up, buddy? Yeah, exactly. Come up with you know, do an unboxing, maybe do the overview, or you know, whatever. Do an unboxing in a separate video, do an overview. If there's already knives you already own, maybe do, if you've had one for a while, you could do a review on one. You could do a couple overviews. It doesn't have to be just unboxings. Just get videos up. Maybe have some unboxings, some overviews, some partial reviews or whatever. If it's something you've had a while, used often, something like that. Maybe do a disassembly video. You know, just whatever. Just have some couple different things going on. And then release everything all in that same day. And release a new video that same day you release everything. Then go tell mommy, bud.
Can I be in a video?
You can say hi.
Hi. But how am I supposed to sit?
Yeah, keep it all like knife related though, of course. You don't want to go messing up the algorithm like I did early on. What are you doing, bud?
3 times 3 is 9.
9
times 9.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's hard enough getting anywhere. Having some help is good. Dang, Ross, member of the G-Ballers, what's up, bud? Knives are life, what's happening? There is LCV's link. You can go give him a little sub. Just getting started. Yeah, the algorithm, you know, I stuck with knives for a couple weeks, but I wanted GBALL Vision originally to be not just knives, but a variety of things. And that would have worked a couple years ago. But the algorithm's gotten, you know, it's kind of went overboard at this point. So you really want to be, it's bigger channels that can get away, and even they might not get away with it. But because the algorithm doesn't, it cares, but it doesn't care. If you continue to do things you're not typically doing, or keeping it closely related, it can find a way to kind of bury you, but stick with just knives and maybe tweak in a flashlight or whatever, but just stick with knives. Do yourself a favor. If you're trying to get anywhere, if you're just doing it for a hobby and, fun, then just do whatever. Cheeto Bandito, what's up, buddy? What a happening? Milton, what's happening, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Thomas McDonald, member of the G Ballers. Cheeto Bandito is a member as well. Just sub, love helping out where I can. Yeah. I mean, subscribing's free, for everybody. So it makes things nice when people just click that little button. Click that little button, baby. There's my Journeys link. And there is Blade Walker's link. What are you doing, Goon? Get out of here. What kind of logo are you looking for? Oh, Blade Walker. What, for your channel? 15 to 100. What is that? Greg forced me to become a member or said I was going to get a wedgie. That's funny. Put that away, goofball. Definitely worth it to be a member here for sure. Can't deny it, baby. Can't deny it. We make it undeniable here. 85 subs. Now 15 from 100. Nice. Yeah, if there's anybody else not subbed to my journey, let's get him to 100. Let's get him to 100. Right there's his link. Right there is the link. Let me see if I can pin it. We'll do some kind of multiple pins here, guys. I wish I could pin more than one. I'd pin a bunch. But let's get him to 100. We can do it. Come on. Hey, Andrew. Coming in with the membership. Joseph Jones. Thank you, Angela. Welcome, Joseph. Awesome. Awesome. Jimbo's back. Me is back. Roach, I've thought about it. I've been asked to start one a bunch of times. I guess I'll have to. I guess once it's created, it kind of takes care of itself. So maybe I will get one up and running. Trouble Bunny, what's happening? People are diving and diving subs out. I don't even know the first thing. I remember being in a chat on a Discord, but I forget whose it was. Oh, I went back up. Went the wrong way. I was scrolling up. Hey, Jimbo! Coming in with a 5-banger. That's the only way the mic picks up the bell. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Jimbo, thank you, brother. Extremely kind of you, my good sir. I just put you guys 6 closer. 6 closer. Thank you, man. I can't tell you how much that means and helps out, man. Very swell of you, brother. Really appreciate it. Who got one? Trouble Bunny, Carrie and Cut, Eric P, Anthony, and Low Country, all picking up a membership from Jimbo. Hit Jimbo with them G-ballers, baby. I think that might have been the one it was, Milton. I'm not in it anymore, but I think that's the one that it was. Robo, remember the G-ballers? What up, buddy? Streams it and watch, but figured it would help you with some interaction. If you want to get poisoned.
It looked like a white pattern.
Yes, the TV is too loud. That's funny. I guess it does sound kind of like a turkey, don't it? BNA, that's the gong I bought on Saturday for the streams, but it don't work either, so nobody can hear it. So, all right, Brother Ross, anybody want salmon? Yeah, go sub to everybody. Let's go. But yeah, I bought that. For the streams, hoping you guys would be able to hear this. And then it comes with a little ringer. I don't know if I put it down here. Can you guys hear that? JD! Remember the G-ballers? What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Scotty N coming in with 11 months. 11 months for Scotty. Man. Don't be lying. Check to make sure you're still subscribed and be up. Good call, man. Good call. Make sure you're still subscribed, baby. That's awesome, Scotty. 11 months, man. About to hit 12 months. Woo! What's nope? No, nothing. Nope. I don't get it. Oh. Nobody can hear it. Yeah, I gotta scream and be weird to do it. Sounds like a faint tambourine. We try, Medlin. All right, Bubby. Thank you. Do you have background noise block on? Yeah, need 7 more for my journey. Ryan Dye, member of the G-Ballers. What up, bud? So the microphone has its own, it's got like 4 or 5 settings, and there's a setting you can put it on that should open it up to take in everything and hear everything, but it still will block out like sudden noises like that, and I don't get it. So I basically have to be talking or making a dumb noise, and then it'll pick it up. But I've tried to mess with it. There's probably a way to do it, but no matter what I've done, it still kind of lowers that down or makes it so you can't even hear it. Be Shady. I don't think I said what's up to you, did I? Be Shady. What's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Yeah, I'm not much for technology and dealing with it. So there might be a way, or there might be something built in that just doesn't allow that type of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, baby. What?
Go back up. I saw Bob's comment.
Where?
Oh.
No, they're not in here, Bubba. And if they are, I don't know. They're probably doing something else, sweetie. Yeah, hit that like button, baby. That's not a bad thing. The key is, though, making sure you stay subscribed, or, say you go sub to a new channel. I know it might be hard to remember or anything like that, or things like that. Sweetie, you are really distracted. I'm trying to think, Bubba. Go do something else. Well, go find something to do. You got to have something better to do than stand out here dancing around. Can't even remember what I can't even think, sweetie. You bouncing around, and it needs a spine whacking, not just for checking locks anymore. Yeah, it might need a spine whacking. I've thought about getting a new microphone, and I've thought about going with like a wireless one, but I already spent $100 on this microphone, and I don't really, and I bought some wireless ones that work okay, and I spent like $30 on those, $40 or something. So I'm not real enthused with going and buying another microphone when I have one that works just fine. So I don't know. Maybe I will at some point get another one. Yeah, Scotty, that's what I originally had the idea for. That's what the reviews say on this mic, is that it's really good for just audio, voice audio, basically. And that was the main thing I looked at. I didn't really look at anything else. I made sure it was compatible with my phone, or that it could be, and hooked up to my laptop. After that, and it's a decent mic. It's got a lot of good reviews. That's the one I went with. And it's been good so far, and it gives good quality, but it just cuts out some of those background noises, which when I'm filming a video, it comes in extremely handy. Kathleen, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, that is on my list. It's not a huge priority because I have some and they work. They work pretty good. Definitely not as good as others, but they work pretty good. And I've been using those like when I do fixed blade testing outside or I do like a flashlight video, and I'm going outside. I use those and it's pretty decent. But I won't mind investing in a good wireless one. And then I don't need any of this stuff. So I think at some point I will get a wireless one and get a good one. I roll with the Hollyland. Amazing audio for the price and cheaper than the Rode version. Are you talking about, for wireless? Okay. How much do those typically run? Yeah, Rode's the ones I was looking at, but I didn't want to quite spend that much right now. You know what I mean? It'd be worth it though because they would last and they work good. So I mean, it's in a sense it's worth it, but I didn't really want to spend the extra on doing that right now. Kathleen, did you reach out to Zach Stubb? Kathleen did.
See the things? Oh, Scout.
What are you doing?
Scout pushed me over.
Well, stop messing with him. Take him inside.
Come on, Scout. Go inside.
I'm trying to bring it up, but my computer's being dumb. So wait a minute. Hollyland Lark M2 starts at 160, gets the transmitter and 2 mics. If you are only using it for the phone, 178 gets you the adapter. So I would need the adapter though, right? So you can't go with the 159 one and still use it for the phones? Is that what you're saying? I see them right here. The adapter is for USB-C to audio. Plugs into the bottom of the phone. Why do you need that for? Why do you need the adapter though if it already plugs into the phone wirelessly? Or I mean, you use the adapter thing. Oh, you're saying, huh? I'm trying to, huh? Oh, I see. Okay. I see. I got you now. Yeah, 180. I mean, that's not crazy. And they work good. The adapter is to send the signal to the mic. It doesn't sync to the phone. Okay, I see. Yeah, they got a lot of reviews on all their products. Yeah, they got a bunch of reviews. Maybe that's what I'll have to get. And then I don't gotta mess with the normal mic. I can just I can just use that. That'd be nice. I honestly thought it was a fool's joke being April 1st. It's real. What are we talking about? Fook! What's happening? Remember the G-ballers? You thought what was a April Fool's joke? Did I miss something? There might be some people interested out there, so I'll bring it up. So here is the wireless mics. And this is the ooh, yeah. So you're almost half. So yeah, this does sound a lot better. Well, see, I don't edit, so that makes things really easy. That would have been cold. I'm an April Fool's joke.
No! No! No!
Go take him out and put him on his leash. I don't know how that would make things easier in editing, but that's not really what I'm worried about. Like the less wires and crap that I have to deal with, the less things I have to worry about. If I can just like plug in a thing and clip it to my shirt, I would be I'll be good to go. Danny B, member of the Visionaires. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I will send you a oh, all right, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, yeah, that sounds good. And then what, JD? So you don't use a normal mic at all, or do you still use a normal microphone sometimes? New left-handed Zippo came out today. What? What? So they just isn't it already kind of lefty friendly? Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I might have to invest in something like that. The one I got works, but it's not near as good. Sweetie, come on.
It's a pea.
Yeah, all right. Twang Tang, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. At work, popping in. Regular mic at my desk, but you really don't need to. I had my audio tech at my desk before I got the Hollyland. I mean, I guess I could see using it for live streams like this, maybe. And then you just basically use this for like computer crap. And then anything I do with my phone, just use those, whether it's tabletop, uh, or anything like that. Do they do pretty good at picking up like See, the thing is, most of the time I don't want it picking up much, if any, background noise. The only thing I ever typically want my microphones picking up is the sound of the knife in my tabletop video. That's like the most that I want. Unless we're talking about live streams. Then I want it to pick up a little bit more. A lavalier mic. It's better than your phone mic, most likely, man. Depending on the phone, even a cheaper lavalier mic, wireless mic, those are probably going to be better, at least while they work. Do it all on an iPad. Yeah, I've thought about selling my camera that I've only ever used like twice and then just buying an iPhone just for videos, basically. I've thought about doing that. I have an expensive camera sitting here, Sony camera, that I've only ever used a couple times because I don't know all the nuances and it's kind of a pain to set up. It's not as easy as just using a phone. You have your microphone cord that runs into it, you have your audio cord all hanging out from the camera, running into the mic, and then I don't know, you can't, at least on my Sony, you can't pause, which there's times I like to pause the video if I'm getting something to cut or remembering I want to compare it to a knife or something like that. So I like being able to pause, and the camera doesn't allow me to do that. But it's a really nice camera, and it was expensive, or pretty expensive anyway. I haven't been here the whole time, so I'm just catching up to the convo, but I think you look and sound fine with the equipment you have. Oh, thank you. Good. Good, good. Appreciate that. Appreciate the input. I have the TV on normal volume and you were talking on the PC. Oh, all right, cool. I had it upside down, so I sounded far away at one point. Okay. You can set up a high or low pass filter for that. Dust, what up? What's happening? Yeah, that's what I mean, I use a Google Pixel 8, I think, or something like that. I forget what number it is. I think it just came out this past year, so whichever one that is, and it works good. And it's very easy to do stuff. technically speaking, the Google phones, the newer ones, have a better camera in them than the iPhone. So I've looked at some Samsungs. I don't know what I'm going to do. The channel's been in a constant state of updates and crap like that ever since I started the channel. I've always continued adding stuff. People poop on Apple, but they make it easy for... Yeah, they do, I guess, if you have all Apple products. So if I have an Apple phone and a Windows computer and a Windows tablet, it's not that easy. So in order to get set up with Apple, I wouldn't have to. I could still use an Apple phone and my laptop I have now. They would still work together a little bit. But like I just said, the new Samsungs, the new Google phones, they have better cameras in them than the iPhones do. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I know I should have thought about I got a good camera, but I probably should have thought it out a little bit more. All right, cool. Yeah, see, I can do that on here too. This has 4 different modes built into it, and I can increase the gain from, I guess, what would be 0 to 100. And like right now, I have it at like 10 maybe. iPhone and iPad gets it done. I wish I sound like Miley Cyrus. She didn't talk. Frog kid from Little Rascals. Flux capacitor. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Cause even I'm still probably not gonna do much editing, at least not anytime soon. I can pretty much accomplish what I want and make it sometimes pretty decent by just the pause. I'll pause a time or two. Everything's done in one take pretty much, but there's times I'll pause, like I said, to grab a piece of magazine paper or pause it and grab a knife that I'm like, ooh, this would look good with or whatever. But that's about the only thing I typically do. That's the only thing I would need. I went through 3 mics before I landed on the main one on my desk. And then when I went to Blade Atlanta last year, I researched first and got the Hollyland. Nice thing. You can just record like normal with that mic. If you do the recording on the phone normally anyway. Right, right. I had some people that wanted to... I was kind of curious too. I'm in the process right now, Sean, of trying to find a hotel. I don't want to get a hotel that's like too far away, but I'm also working on possibly not being able to find a room at all. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to try to correlate the hotels in that area and exactly, because you could be in the same area or town or city, but one side to the other might be like 30 miles or something. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out a place that's close. I wanted to see if they had any MSIs on here because they did. Did you see some of what was on IG and a couple on YouTube? Oh, April Fools. Stay in a tent with Urban. No. I like not getting mugged. Well, you'll be around thousands of people that all have knives, so I think the mugger might be in trouble. I would go with something like Ganzo 440. Go with some reputable companies where you know what the steel is and that it's going to be done pretty decently. Um, Ganzo's 440 is what I forever first sharpened a knife on and actually was successful. Stuff like that is what you could probably go with something in 14C for like 40, 50 bucks or whatever. But if you wanted to stay like 20, 30 bucks, go with like a Ganzo. You could go with a Kubi in D2 for around like 30 bucks. Stuff like that. Our hotel is 0.4 miles from the show. Which hotel is that, Sean? ABW button lock is super sweet. Yeah, I missed it, man. I was pissed. I wanted one really bad. Some of the hotels have free shuttles to the show. Yeah, see, that would be nice to know, like, because there's a bunch of hotels and a bunch of rooms available, and some of them are really decently priced. But like I said, I don't know in comparison with the show. I mean, I don't mind walking a little bit, but I don't want to walk a couple miles there, and I'm just not gonna do that crap. And I don't want to pay for transportation every day or parking every day or anything like that. So that's kind of been a pain in the butt. A to B, what's up, brother? Remember the G Ballers? Yeah, the inlay model that I have from ABW is absolutely fire. I hate hotel towels. So thick and fluffy, I can't even close my suitcase. That's why you got to bring an extra suitcase that's empty, bro. You just leave that in the whip till you're all in there and unpacked. Then you bring that in. First thing you do, go down to the desk, say, I need some extra towels. You put them, because it's during the day probably when you check in. Then you go back down at nighttime and get your extra towels that you're actually going to use. And then you just repeat that process. Those hotel towels are great for like cleaning up messes, drying the dog off, use them for all kinds of crap. All your hangers were cut out of the finest motels. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you could go with Migron and their 14C. Yeah, you could go with 9CR, 10CR. Yeah, 9, 10CR, 14C, 440C. If I can first time get 440C from Ganzo, nice and razor sharp, uh, you can too. Hotels hate when you take the towels, especially if you aren't staying there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've been bad at some points in my life. Let's check out. So maybe do they have them? Just curious. I dropped that MSI video today, and yeah, they're in stock. They got some partially serrated, partially. They got some straight edge. They got some fully serrated. Hold on, I gotta get my dog. Come on, dude. Scout. Come Oh. So yeah, I'm working on going. Just trying to. I pretty much have everything else taken care of in order to go. I just need to find that hotel. Most of these are going to be the FRN. But if you want one, you can get one. Partial serrate. Serrate. Just got the black bladed one a couple weeks ago. The two-tone. The two-tone joint. Yeah, it's a cool looking blade. It's a cool looking knife for sure. I got to get off here for the night. Hey, no problem, buddy. Have a good night. And we'll see you on Saturday, man. Typically, I go like 12 to 3 or 12:30 to 3. Typically 12:30 or 1 at like the latest 1. But I try to go earlier if I can. So we'll see. I'll have it up a couple days in advance so everybody knows. And I'll be leaving that members video with more info. Are you driving or flying? We'll drive down. It'll be cheaper. Uh, and then that way we have our vehicle too. Because we're probably going to go to a different town, the next town over. Also, Mikey Upchurch, what's up, man? Or mustard in the creamer when dad wasn't looking. I got the same one as your video. I really like it. Good job on the video, dude. Oh, the MSI? I think that would be what? This one right here. Or something very close. I think this is the one right here. If they increase that spring strength just a little bit, I mean, it's fine, but it definitely has room for improvement. And they might be doing it now, but they increase that spring strength just a little bit, be pretty damn good. But yeah, we'll be driving as long as I can find a hotel. I'd replace my roommate's mouthwash with Windex. Good times. Yeah, I used to have buddies come over and I'd put Clorox in their whiskey shots once they started getting drunk. Did a Nair shampoo bottle. Ooh, that's funny. I'm just kidding. I didn't put Clorox in anybody's drink. No matter how little you think of me, I didn't do that. The Anteater is awesome, dude. The Hawkbill style flipper tab only, but you can reverse flick it and thumb flick it. Oh, true. Take the spring out and stretch her out while you're stretching one out. Yeah, it's a good idea. Or locate one that's like the same dimensions but a little longer, maybe, and like cut it down as needed, make it a little stronger, maybe. Yeah, I guess there would be ways around it if they're. I would hope they've gotten feedback to make them a little stronger over the last couple of months, but I don't know that for sure. Spinning the nozzle on drinking fountains. Acid and eye drops, good times. Check out the Orion Cetus. Rubber band on the sink sprayer. Being born on April 1st. Oh, today's your birthday, dude? Happy birthday, man. Oh, he's just messing with us, probably. You better not be messing with us, dude. Don't be messing with us. Are you messing with us, dude? Is it really your birthday? I have a box of springs for that very purpose. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I pondered picking one of these up because I like the size. I like how it's built like a tank. Well, happy birthday then, man. Everybody sing happy birthday to Fook. I'll sing it quietly to myself. Yeah, mine's in 5 days, man. April 6th. And it just so happens it falls on the day of the stream, baby. So that's crazy. Perfect. That won't happen again for what? 8 years. Something like that. 7 years, 8 years, something. Today is 81 days till my birthday. Just counting down them damn days, just like I was getting out of prison. Aries is the 16th, which will be, or no, I guess that'd be 10 days. So 7 would be the next Saturday. Sunday. Wait, is that a Monday, dude? We might be having a stream that night too. We'll have to do we'll have to try to do a birthday stream for you too. Would that be right? 6. What's reading? 13. It'll be the day before, I think. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Can you color in it too? Brian, member of the G-Ballers, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. I got a Cold Steel Mayhem and a Gil Hibben Bowie knife from my. Ooh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. A Gil Hibben Bowie? Woo! Those aren't cheap. Those aren't cheap. Sean's birthday is the 8th. No kidding. I saw somebody else say, I saw Aries. Oh, Betty. Betty's is the 23rd. Holy smokes. My birthday is February 30th. So we only got like a year till Delaney's birthday. Not bad. We're down to like 10 months. That's awesome, Fook. Happy birthday, brother. Hope you had a good one, man. Sounds pretty good. Aries, you should give Jay a rock hopper for his or your birthday. Oh, that sounds really good, Fook. Birthday MRI. February 5th for my journey. Yeah, quite a few Aprils. I think there's some other people with April birthdays that are here on Saturdays that might not be here right now. I'm pretty sure there's some other people who said theirs were in April. Blade Walker, I'm August 26th, same day as NFK. Oh, that sucks. Where the hell's Palmer at? I just noticed that numbnuts wasn't here. Somebody's was close to mine like the day before, June 29th. Any May 12th? Danny B's daughter's April 29th. My journey, I gave that MSI away. I believe, was it Michael? Damn, there's like 30 of you. Michael McCoy, I think, won the MSI. One of the Mikeys won it. I think it was Mikey McCoy. September 6th for BNA. My mom's B-Day was the same as me. Oh, no kidding, dude. April 6th. No kidding. I've only ever met, I think I've met like in person one other person that had an April 6th birthday. And that was it. And that's it. I think. Got 3 packages waiting on me at home. Jack Wolf from Lefty giveaway. Whoa. Kershaw Composite Dividend Factory Second. Nice. And the Workos TS10 V2 Lime Green. Nice. Heck yeah, man. That sounds like a nice little delivery. What's up, Lemmy? Member of the G Ballers. My B-Day will be the new national holiday, January 6th. Yeah. Yep. Did you ever make the glow-in-the-dark handle for the ferro rods, Brian? Oh, holy shit, dude. That's the day I was born. Then. That's the day I was born. Then. April 6th, 1990. That's insane. Mikey Reese and I share the same birthday. No kidding. No kidding. I don't think I knew that either. Making logos with AIs. Dude, I've seen some really good ones come from AI. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Dugan, what's happening, man? Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. Brian's made the glow in the dark handles. Yeah. They look sweet. Yeah, that'll do it. Just keep doing it though. And after a certain amount of time, couple years maybe or so, she may get used to it. My firstborn was April 25th, 1991. No kidding. 88 and 92. Crispy's boys were born. Oh, no kidding, Fook. I don't know about really young, but pretty young, I suppose. I feel older than I am, I think. July 13th, 1866 for James Alton. Lemmy will be 57 in September. Brian sent me some photos and videos on IG of the Ferro Rod. I don't know if I can pull that up or not. Sometimes the computer's goofy, dude, if you don't look at it on the phone. I'll try to pull them up, though. Whoops. Come on. What's happening, Dugan? 2 and 1s are my favorite numbers being born on 2001, 12/21 at 12. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Damn, budget guy, you was born in 2001? Crispy will be 570 next month. You're still young yet, man. Uh, yep, it's being stupid on the computer, Brian. It's saying it's unsupported. Uh, Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. I'm a bike. You're a bicycle, BNA? The hell's a bicentennial? Oh, you mean bicentennial? Is that what you mean? Should be able to pull it up on my phone. There's a picture of the glow in the dark handle from Brian. JD will be 2 in September. There's a little video. Lights on, lights off. Yeah, that stuff came out really sweet, man. Really sweet. That's some good stuff, man. Making the tag out of that too is also a good idea. Hell, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a little tag for the ferro rod, have a little tag for the striker, even too. 1976 was the bicentennial. 1977 for Fook and Blade. I act my shoe size, so Mimo acts what? About a 6.5. Grandpa Greg figured it out. That's funny. Lemmy is our resident scientist and historian. Well, we're in big ass trouble then. If he's both. This is no contest, Kathleen says. My wife started wanting knives now. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad thing. It makes it easier to get knives. Dugan graduated in 1977, he says. So he'll be, what, 98 this year? Be like 98, 99 this year. I agree with you there. I'm an old bastard, so I don't have IG. The one thing I can say for the people who don't have like an IG are it's good for like staying in contact with people. You know, you get to talking to people in the chats or whatever. And then you want mine, there's no streams going on. You can't talk to anybody or whatever or get a hold of anyone. That's what Instagram's good for. Just kind of talking with people, whatever. Mine wants me to buy her one now. She's finally ready. Yeah, I have she has a couple pink handled ones, although pink's not her favorite color, but she likes them. Uh and then she has one of my Nimbles too. That's good though. That's one of the biggest steps to overcome is getting really interested in it. Like if you can get them to start carrying one, whether it's in their purse, just keeping it with them, then getting them wanting one. Oh, you know what? We haven't been over there in a minute. Yeah, email sucks too. I don't like any of it, to be honest with you guys. It is nice dating someone who is a fellow knife fanatic. That's awesome. His ID was carved on a stone tablet. I found a nice, cute wife my wife likes. The Olatin's G40. Is that one of the button lock or crossbar lock ones? Ah, she wants you to spend the big bucks. Yeah, but you gotta tell her, Dugan, that the knife isn't for defending yourself, it's for utility purposes. And it can double as protection. Gotta have a knife on you. It's imperative. Imperative. Bought the pink corgi pup with white polka dot. Oh yeah, that'll be a fun one. That'll be a fun one. Easy to open, easy to close. Toddy Carr, remember the G-Ballers? What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Neil McKenzie, member of the G-Ballers. What up? Opens package with 357. My wife carries Glock open L42, but she said it won't open a box. She liked my mini Ritter Hogue before I put OG scales on it. That's a good one. That's a good one. This knife looks awesome right here. The Kubi Veraho or whatever. Some of their names are kind of funny. The Titius and the Veraho. $100. Titanium 14C. All titanium accents. This thing looks sweet. Kind of looks like a Vero in a sense. Sorta. From the lock side. Clip looks like ash. Yeah, it probably would have looked better with just either a rollover or a milled clip. I mean, I always see the idea behind these because some of the designers are thinking, in and out of the pocket, having a little thumb ramp area for your, to do that. So I always see the idea behind these lower mounted clips, but although they may be more functional, I do prefer either a milled clip or a deep carry clip, but I still find some utility. I mean, that's not too awful. Probably have just enough to get like half a thumb on there or something like that. So not too awful, but I do prefer other ones as well. Delaney, got your message on Etsy. We can talk on there and work out what you want. Yeah. Yeah, hit up Brian, guys, if you want a bad A ferro rod. You can get a GBALL Vision EDC sized one. Those are awesome. You can get a medium size, you can get a large size. All kinds of handle materials. Glow in the dark, different woods. G10s, micartas. Brian's the man with the plan. Nice, Toddy. You home for the night? Guess it's okay. Yeah, I mean it's all right. I wonder if this stays up or if this kind of dies off here. Kind of hard to tell. I don't know why they don't angle that back straight sometimes. Sometimes it don't bother you, though. I guess it depends on where your hand lands. My journey needs 4 subs to get to 100. Let's get him there, fellers and ladies. Urban Woodsman, member of the G-Ballers, what's happening? Michael McCoy, member of the G-Ballers, what's up, buddy? Kubi got all kinds of new stuff rolling out. Ooh, they added a M390 Vagrant. I have the, what, S30V in titanium one. Oh, this is my Carta in M390. Yeah, see, why didn't they just use that clip on the Veraho? They got sheep's foot in big letters. 59 to 61 on the M390. So basically the regular average old, but at $100, it's a lot easier to not complain about that. But then you got we charging $350 for 59 to 61. So can't complain too much. And the hell? That looks like, oh, it is. Must be just the budget version or something. It's got a little different look to it, but this is basically the Veloce through and through. Look at that. They've started putting a little K on the pivot there. I think it's about time to go to a K here. Get rid of the Kubi, get rid of Sandblast and Bead Blast, and go with Satins, go with Stonewashes. That's what I would do. What in the world is that? I don't know what that is. New steel and blade shape for you. What'd you get? Oh. Nice. You got a Keen? Yeah. I know that knife. I know that one. Josh Worth, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, man? Since the K is on the pivot, get rid of the name on the blade. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Who else does that? There's somebody else who does that too. Who is that does that? Somebody else does that. They put their logo on the pivot and then they still put their name on the blade. Can't remember who that is. Can't bitch about my Carta and M390 for 100. No. No, and you can't complain about 14C and titanium for like 100 either. Like with that Veraho. So yeah, I like what I've been saying that for 2 years. I like what Kubi's been doing. Even back when they was just mainly putting out D2 and they had a few more premium models. Look at that cryo. What in the world? Is that really Nebula? I know they do have some primo carbon fiber. No, that's the fake shit there. I wonder how they get away with putting Nebula on it. Because isn't Nebula... I wonder how they get away with adding that. They're going to get in trouble doing that. They're going to have people returning that crap. It should be just red, white, and blue carbon fiber. Whoa, what in the world is this? Migron said we need to make something bigger than the freaking other crap we just made. Whoa. Whoa. And they don't have a front or rear flipper on it. 4.13-inch M390 hollow ground hand rubbed satin blade. Wow. That's going to be a beast. 9.3 almost. Baby. Wow, that looks good. Black handle and the satin blade. Oh. Why can't we get a close-up here? Oh, it is textured. Okay. So we got the same thing here, but with the light gray handle. Texture, that real fine texture. 350 though. Boy. Man, it's got almost a full-length backspacer, geared backspacer. I see it. Yeah. And it's textured on both sides. Milled clip. Woo, baby. I wonder what the access is like. They probably did it right. Boy, I don't know. I think I like that black one better. Carried the Pathfinder for my Carta Monday. Thing is sick. Yeah, buddy. SRM 722, Pinion and Microburst, and the Raccoon Cleaver, Petrified Fish Victor, Suivi Chevalier, Kubia Lang, QSP Swordfish, Kershaw Federalist, a Pew, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree for Brian. Holy smokes, dude. Biggest difference between Subibi to Wii is build quality really increases and materials. With Senka and Subibi quality pretty similar. Yeah. Yep. No, Megaron puts their logo on the pivot. Now, AMA, Do they do something? I know they put AM8 on the blade. I don't know if they have something on the pivot, though. I don't think it's them that I'm thinking of. But Migron, they do it right. They just have their logo on the pivot, and they typically keep the blade clean. So it ain't them. 14C for 100. Well, for 50 bucks, too much. That's about 50 bucks. Well, not with a titanium handle, though, and titanium accents. I would pay like Clydesdale, Jetstream, Devo Mash, you know, like a 90 to 130, 90 to 140 for a full titanium handle, titanium backspacer, titanium pocket clip, and 14C28N. I can see that price for that. Probably like 120-ish, 130 tops for that. But if it's something crazy cool, I could see, 140. I can say these new concept egresses are absolute badasses. Got an unboxing coming on that very soon. Yeah, I love Migaron as well. I just don't like the dude. He's a pain in my ass. We need to start a petition to get the dude from Migaron. Everybody hound him who has an Instagram. Message him on Instagram and say something to the effect of, you got to start getting GBALL Vision these knives or something. Or your knives. Be like, that's how I found out about you. That's how I even learned about you. Yeah, he just he don't answer me. Kind of annoying. Boy, that Migaron Gideon or whatever the hell. Geddon. This thing looks sweet. And they're doing they're doing a belt satin into a hand satin. Yeah, I really like this thing. It's got a little dual grind going on. Runs into a flat, that runs into a swedge into the tip there. I like how he did this fuller, but didn't go all the way through. I wish he'd stop with the straight thumb studs, though. Just go to a templed stud. I'm pretty sure these are them straight ones that he always does. Now, they could be better than some of the ones. They work, but they're just not as good as the stepped or templed studs. But they work. Check out the Cubit. We has some interesting designs, but I don't like the fact you don't really ever see them experiment with anything but 20 CV. And it's like, now I know they've done some S35 and I know they've done some other steels in some other knives, but oh, they're getting more of these in. The Militals, April 3rd. Did anyone know about that? Ooh. Gerber Assist is a billboard knife. Yeah. Got some leftover carrot cake. I'm going to bust out. full tie or good carbon fiber, including fat carbon and such, and 14C, I'd pay 100, no problem. Yeah, no question. Yeah, no question. Especially if it's coming from the likes of like Kubi, which is about one of the only companies you'll get that for. Megaron gets close. But Megaron does get close in the sense that you can get titanium and accents with M390, S90V, and sometimes you can get like 140 out of them for that. So that's a pretty damn good price and not a massive jump. If you're looking at 100 and 110 for 14C and titanium, it might not be a bad idea to spend the extra 30 or so and get the S90 and titanium. But I could totally see just getting the $100 14C and tie too. 14C is going to be way tougher. Ember, what's happening? Remember the G-ballers. Pecan pie is best for sweet teeth. It's just sugar. I don't know, man. I like me some peanut butter pie, some cheesecake pie. I like chocolate, just chocolate pie. I don't know, man. Peanut butter pie, homemade peanut butter pie is probably, I could live on good peanut butter pie. The CMB Devour. What in the world is going on? Tucson has a lot of that. Yeah, Tucson too. I forgot about them. Yeah, you can get D2 and titanium from them for like 80, 90-ish. Yeah, Todd's right. It's hard to know what you're going to get from Tucson. You could get something slamming at 80, 90 titanium and D2 or 14C, but you could also get something that's just junk. What's peanut? You've never had peanut butter pie? You've never had peanut butter pie. Buying budget knives is like throwing your money away. A few to fuck with or give away is okay. Otherwise, why bother? I mean, some people are completely happy with having a collection of knives that aren't crazy expensive. There's some people out there, we got to understand there's different. Well, if you don't know what peanut butter pie is, get a hold of me. I will give you a recipe for the best peanut butter pie. It's basically a jar of peanut butter, a block of cream cheese mixed very well together, few other things, and then I prefer it in a graham cracker crust opposed to a homemade crust. The homemade crust can be good, but there's something about a good graham cracker crust that I really like with the peanut butter pie or the cheesecake pie. I like graham cracker crust. But yeah, if you like peanut butter, which I am obsessed with peanut butter pies, peanut butter chocolate cake. Like if you've had a chocolate cake with peanut butter icing, it's kind of like that. Pretty close, but just a pie, in a pie form. But it is absolutely amazing. Just ate homemade lemon squares. To hell with peanut butter pie. What? We're going to have to make that a new roll. No No down talking peanut butter pie. Now, what do we got going on here? We got thumb disc and a front flipper with a titanium handle that's a button lock. Okay, CMB, I see you. And they're giving us 58 to 62 at least. I don't know why they would do 58. Why not just do 60 to 62? But we have the first knife or two from CMB coming in, which I'm stoked about. They got an awesome little lineup of knives. Yeah. Or what I can do is I'll just put it on my community tab. I can do that. I mean, if you want to message me, go ahead. But I'll put it in my community tab. That way we'll always have it there. Everybody will always have it. But yeah, if you like peanut butter, just had 2 big spoonfuls. Yeah, I can eat it right out of the jar too, man. Peanut butter is my thing. I've had butter jam pie with a peanut butter frosting. So if you like cheesecake, it's kind of a combination of, it's what it is. It's basically peanut butter cheesecake, kind of. You know, you use cream cheese to make a cheesecake. That's the main ingredient, or, you know, one of the main big ingredients. With a peanut butter pie, you're adding in that. I don't know if it's quite a whole jar. I think I always did a whole one. I don't think it calls for the entire jar, but you know, you get a good peanut butter like Jif or Peter Pan or whoever the hell. Get a decent peanut butter, get a decent stick of cream cheese, and you whip that up really, really well. Like whip it up good. And doing it by hand is very tough to do. It can be done by hand though. It's better if it starts to warm a little bit. It makes it easier to mix. And then there's a couple other, it's a very simple recipe, but if executed correctly, it is amazing. Yeah, I do like the peanut butter with honey. More is cheap and useful. Yeah, I mean, it depends on where you stand. If you are, there's all kinds of, yeah, I'm with the peanut butter craze. Arcane Designs the Creature, 1 of 1,000. Mine is number 241, black titanium with raw titanium pivots. Nice. What's up, Les? So there's all kinds of different people, which we all know, but we may forget sometimes. There's certain people who are completely happy with, they want to collect knives, right? They want a collection. However many, you know, that's whatever. But they may be completely satisfied, and I would be, especially nowadays. But if they don't ever spend over $100 or so, you'd be able to get a ton of good knives. And if you're someone who just buys, say, one, maybe you buy one a week, or you buy one every other week, or something like that, and you have control over yourself, you know, you pick up one here and there, something like that. And I could totally see someone collecting like that. But then I also see the other side of it too, where if you're going to collect, then you know, the more premium or the semi-premium knives would be the way to go. But if you're not worried about a monetary gain from them, you're not looking at them as an investment, that's one thing I've really never done. I know that even the affordable budget knives, although they may lose value, they still have some value, but I've never looked at my knives as an investment or a reason to the reason to get them is monetary. It's always been based more on different factors, whether it's trying a steel, a certain lock, a certain handle material. It's just a certain design I really like. Different combinations of those things. That's how my collecting habits have always been. I started off buying $200-$300 knives, and then I went down and tried budget knives. Then I went back up and got more semi mid premium knives, and then I've pretty much just done that my entire collection phase. You know, I'll get a couple more premium knives, then I'll buy a couple affordable knives, and then I've always enjoyed all of it from the, you know, affordable gems up to, you know, insert that, you know, Medford, Spartan, whoever. So, but then you got people who just want to buy one or two or three knives and they're done. So you have those people, and then you have insane collectors who just buy everything, and then you got everything in between. Right, 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 right. Yeah, and see, budget guy, you fall in a category, but you have guys that don't fall into that category. You have the guys who would definitely say, I'll take the 10 $500 knives. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Marisol, either. Everybody's at different stages, everybody has their own thoughts on what they want to do. Yeah, that's another thing, BNA. I I've always just collected knives because I love them. It, and that's mainly all it's really ever been for me. Um, and then just trying out, like I said, the different things that all come along with the knives and different combinations of those things. Um, that's what I really enjoy. See, like when I'm at the end of it, I mean, I'm not really bragging, but I doubt there's many people out there, unless you're a fair bit older than me and you've been collecting for a long time, you probably don't have more knives than me. So it doesn't really matter what you say as far as what you're trying to do. You're not going to make me like feel bad or put me down. You know what I mean? I have a lot of knives and they're all over the place when it comes to the prices of them. Josh, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Getting ready to go get some num nums. Hell, I might tomorrow have to go get some peanut butter pie ingredients. Pull that off. Yeah, I might have to just go get me some peanut butter pie stuff. Maybe I'll go tonight. The worst part is making it all and having to wait like an hour to let it stand in the fridge. Hey, that's easy, man. Cell phone, TV, and tablet. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to make it real easy, man. I'll make it so you only have two, because I just realized what time it is. I know most folks here don't have an older made knife than one of mine in the 1860s. That's awesome, dude. Hell no. That would put it very, very early, dude. I would say an old knife is probably like, to some people, might be like 50s, 60s. I mean, that is considerably old, the 1950s or 60s. So to have one from 100 years before that, that's getting pretty old. Got a Confederate bayonet. No kidding. A legitimate one? You have a legitimate one? Naked group hugs from Crispy. I'll return those hugs. I have an early 1900s Schrade. That's awesome. Also, that is awesome. So wait a minute. You have an original Confederate bayonet, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, if you got anything that's over 100 years old, that's pretty sweet. I don't think I have anything quite that old. No, I'll be lucky to have something. Trying to think. I was gifted a knife or two that was like a grandfather's. That might be pretty old, but not that old. Palmer, there you are. Was wondering where you was, man. You missed all the fun. Your dad got it in PA. No kidding. That's where well, that's where we took them all. 1809 Harper Ferry musket. No kidding. Yeah, and then you got, yeah, there's so many different genres of categories you could be in. I know people like that who are in the modern swing of knives, and then went to slip joints and stayed there, and that's what they focus on. So, and then you got the people coming from slip joints, and there's just all kinds of different categories, and everybody's kind of on their own different journey. And then you might line up with some people who are on a similar journey, but then you might have some people who are complete opposite of you, and you two don't understand each other, but you still love each other because you both still love knives. And that's, at the end of the day, what matters. Whether it makes sense to you what that person is doing or not, at the end of the day, should be irrelevant. That would be pretty sweet to pick up. A World War II Jap sword. That would be pretty cool. A Mauser bayonet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you might be able to pick up some of that stuff at like what would you call them? Like surplus military stores. You might be able to get some legit. They might not have been in combat, but they were like produced back then as like storage, for backups or whatever. My uncle is an estate lawyer, so he has a couple of muskets from the War of 1812 we found at an estate. No kidding. That's sweet. Yeah, I bet he gets some cool stuff. Yeah, as we've done a lot more like remodels on people who have just left their house or got kicked out, we've come into some cool stuff, but nothing like that, sadly. But we have come into some cool stuff. Nothing better than stating something to hear more folks talk about cool stuff. No kidding. Yeah, that would be when you start getting below like 1890 for when the house was built, that bitch is old. And I would not want to live in there unless it was completely gutted to the framing and redone. I hate the fact, one thing I can never live with, and then we're going to go. But one thing I cannot stand is I like old houses. They're a pain in the ass kind of to work on, they're not kind of. Typically, they're a pain in the ass to work on. But the thing I hate most of all is that the limited amount of receptacles. I hate it. I cannot stand it, especially if everything's been grandfathered through. You know, like we work on houses that are 120, 30, 40 years old, and the stuff continues to get grandfathered through, and you got one outlet in a 12 by 12 room. It's like, what? And then the people want like 200, 300, $400,000 for the house to sell. I wouldn't buy it based on that bull crap alone. You got one outlet in the freaking living room. You know what I mean? So you got, it's just, I hate it. I can't stand it. I would never do it. Yeah. Gets my blood boiling just thinking about it. Just working in them, having to deal with running cords everywhere. And we just worked on a house with asbestos all over we just worked on, or no, we're still in the house, but a lot of the HVAC return vents had asbestos around them. Yeah, we're in one that's a real shithole too, man. Dirt floor basements. Um, just they're starting to get better, but still crap holes for sure. Yeah, two prong. They're falling out. Just an extension cord. Yeah, we had to replace a couple outlets on the other side because it's a split level that we're working on. So it's two attics, 6 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 full kitchens, 2 full living rooms, 2 full dining rooms, and then 2 basements, and they're all dirt. And these houses this house is pretty damn old. I forget what year was said for it, but it's old. And we had to go around, and we were already going to do it, but we had to do it early just in order to keep stuff plugged in. Some of the receptacles had to be replaced early just so we could plug stuff in because everything kept falling out. Dang. Woo! Exposed wires in the attic with ceramic standoffs. Yep, yep. Yeah, I try not to even dick with that stuff. The old electric. Nope. Me and it do not get along at all. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like in this place, they got wiring ran through all the floorboards. Like if you look up, if you go down the basement, it's just a web of wires all running everywhere. And it's insane. Yeah, it's all plaster and horsehair. Horsehair plaster walls. Uh, you gotta if you gotta patch something that's like a softball size or so in a wall like that, your patch has to be, you know, like 4 by 4 just to make it look decent. Yeah, burn alive in your sleep. Going from aluminum wire to copper was a big phase at one point for yeah, yeah. Yeah, and see, that's what we're doing. We're not going back down to the bare bones. Some stuff has, like we just redid the bathroom, gutted the floor, new OSB, new plywood, whatever we used, new walls, all new shower and all that stuff. But some stuff is just getting patched or fixed, and it's hard to fix shit that's already crap, and you can only get so far with it no matter what you do. So the owner wants to put money into it, but not an insane amount of money. It's just his rental. So we're redoing both the kitchens and the bathrooms though, fully. So, and that's going to be a huge expense. 2 kitchens, 2 bathrooms, fully in one house. So that's pretty deep already. The 90s. Yeah, that's not bad though. All right, brothers and sisters. I'm going to head out of here. You guys head over to KC's and hang out. And I will see you guys on Saturday. Keep an eye out for the informative members video, and you'll need to leave a comment on that one for the second giveaway for the members. But the first giveaway, you will want to be at the live stream on Saturday. Definitely a good idea. I will see you guys all Saturday. Anyone who comes and watches after the stream's over, thank you guys and love you guys as well. Welcome to all the new members. Thank you to the people who gifted memberships. Have a safe week, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Love y'all.